Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I got the trimmer on the door. I didn't know how that was going to work out, but I liked it. And I got the door stop, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. I'm no carpenter. So as the door shuts, it goes against that. Let me move this and I'll show you. Oh. So there's what the door is going to looks like. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another coat on this. And I'm going to do the door jamb also. And I think the threshold also. Hardest part is trying to keep the dog off of it when it's drying. Or I'm going to end up with puppy prints all over in the cabin. So I'm going to try to do another coat there on that. Now I'm going to work on the window trim. And what I used for the trim, it's not the greatest, but once again, I just use regular lumber. Because, once again, it's time crunch. And I got to get the final done. So I'm going to use the traditional lumber. And if I have an issue with it, I can always take it back off. It's just trim and change it later. I do have some cedar getting sawed up, but it's not going to be done for a while, so I'm going to do this and it'll work just fine, at least for a couple years, and then I can change it. So got my stain over there and I'm going to put another coat on. Okay, so I got the door jamb all done and another coat on this. Kind of made a traffic jam so the dog doesn't go in. See, he's looking, trying to figure out. Wanted to, he'd just plow through it or jump over it. But I'll show you more when this stuff's out of the way and it's dry. But then we do the windows the same way. Coming along. I work on a shower house too, you guys. We can get started on that. Anyways, let's continue on. Okay, one of my things, while I was waiting for the stain to dry, or whatever it's called, on the gable end, so I can screw the pieces back up there. One of the things I wanted to get done, my wife wanted to get done this week, well, she isn't here, is a shower house. I just stand out on any type of board and take a shower. She doesn't like the idea, so making a shower house, I know they're not straight yet, I haven't straightened them up, but basically I made this 4 feet by 6 feet, roughly. And I got my own shower tub. I took out my camper. The camper I tore apart, how to use stuff out of old camper. If you haven't seen that video, look back on that. That was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I don't remember. Anyways, so I'm just going to use scraps to build this. No, I did not check my corner to corner, make sure it's square. We're not going that technical, you guys. This is just temporary. So I take a shower. But I did use treated posts, so that's got to count for something. And then that tub will be there. And then up top, we're going to do, probably I'll support that and do a barrel up there with a ladder. You go up there and you dump water in and add it with warm water. Is what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but that's what I'm kind of thinking. So I need to get these squared up, get them leveled, and then build my floor, and then go from there. So, catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I got the floor on there. Got the tub sitting there, the drain hooked up. Now I need to figure out the walls and tub mounting, and then what I'm gonna do for the roof. I think I just temporarily screw the board up there. I think I'm just doing an angled roof like that. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to put the barrel up there. So here we go. Hey guys, so there it is. One shower house. Now I just want to tell you, this is the worst thing I've built in a long time. But it's just a temporary shower house. So the women, I don't mind taking a shower sitting outside, standing on a piece of wood or anything. But the women kind of want something. So I set this up. Just temporary. This is all out of scraps. You might notice the front piece is the front door off the cabin. But let's check it out. This is about the worst thing I've built in a long time. Still got to put some kind of handle on here, but there we go. Even Major's going to check it out. Does it meet your approval? When we build a better one, it'll be nicer, but let me get back here. So you got the tub. And I was going to do water up there and then drain down, but the problem is, here in Upper Peninsula, Michigan, the water will never get warm enough to do that with, especially right here back in the trees a little bit. So, next idea is, which I usually do, you warm up a pan of water, you dump in a 5-gallon bucket, you dump in some cold water, so you end up with warm water. You can stand there and clean up. So that'll work just fine. This was just all leftover building materials. You can see this side's all patched in. Leftover building materials from the cabin. So I absolutely have nothing into this thing. And right there's the cabin, so it's back behind it. So this side looks a little better. But there it is. I think it'll work just fine. Until we build a better one. Still gotta do a handle on the door, like I said. Some type of latch system, but figure that out. Yep. Actually, all my wife wanted was just 4 posts in the ground with a tarp around it and the tub in it. That's all she wanted. So I should get some brownie points. I went way above and beyond there, dear. So, well, let's move on to something that's more straight and true and built correctly. Okay guys, so I thought I did pretty good. So I stacked, wherever the wagon is, that load of wood that was in here. I stacked all that. And there's more on the other side. Finished up the shower house like you've seen. And I just looked and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. So, I'm getting some stuff done. I need to get a bunch of stuff done. Right now, I got the generator running, recharging my Milwaukee batteries. That's why I stopped construction right now. So, I just checked, one's done, put another one on there. Got 3 of them, so run that for a little bit, and think I might collect some more campfire wood. But yeah, it's coming along. Okay, so I got the rest of these on. I still got to do up there above the windows. One thing, when nobody here, I don't like to get that iron ladder. And I still got to do over here. But I'm out of them pieces, so I got to get some more cut. Go to the sawmill, have them cut some more. Did get the trimmer on that window and the front one up on the porch that you can't see right now. So I got 2 windows done, 3 more to go. I'll do them tomorrow. I'm kind of beat. I think I'm gonna rest and check out the shower house and see how it works. Or catch you guys in the morning. Okay, you guys, so I went out back and picked up some stuff that was dead, laying there for the campfire wood. I don't remember if I showed you, but got these ones, these big blocks for the campfire wood. So I got a bunch of the firewood, everything that was cut and split already stacked over there. Piled some more up over there to clean up that area out back there. Still some more back there, but so I got some more window trim there stained and drying. There's a window trim on them. I think it's turning out quite well. Did try out the shower house. Works great. Of course, it's not that hard to stay in there and dump water over your head, but works really good. So I got 2 more windows left to do. I got the window on the other side and the window in the back and the door in the back, but I didn't get enough 2x6s to do the door. I need to look around, see if I have anything I can make work. Well, I'm going to continue on and see what else I can get done. There's always something. There's always another project. There's always something that needs to be finished. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I don't know where I left off, but anyways, I know I didn't show you this. Got the door handle on here. I still got to go back through and re-stain. You can see where I had trim. I was so nervous about doing this to this door. Obviously not anymore with my vision, but years ago I always worked with metal. If you messed up with metal, you could weld it back together, grind it down, and nobody know the difference. Well, wood, how are you supposed to glue that back in there? So I was so nervous about, I knew I had to cut a flat in this rounded log for the doorknob. No big deal. I knew I had to do that. A little nervous about it, but I knew I'd do that. So I did that. What I was nervous about was drilling the 2 holes. If they weren't lined up, then what do I do? I don't know. I never put a door handle in, but never drilled a hole for it. So there's the knob. I got her in there. You guys probably seen. See if I can do this. Shuts nice. Lock works. But once I got in here, then I found out that the doorknob was hitting my trim here and hitting this trim. So then I had to trim all that because it was hitting the doorknob right here. So I had to trim all that, kind of sand that out. I still got, like I said, re-stain that. But works nice now. I smell barbecue, like charcoal. Yeah, not sure. So I'm happy with the way that turned out. One thing I can't figure out, Now, any Phillips screw, obviously any screw is supposed to be straight onto, right? Right. So, why is it a doorknob you have to be on crooked on an angle to get to the screw? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Right. Right here. To put in the screw, you have to be crooked with your screwdriver. Why? Why can't we make that straight? Of course you're going to have trouble getting the screw in there. So I don't get it. So it's Friday. Yeah, it's definitely charcoal burning. Friday, wife's coming up. So I'm gonna do some cleanup around here. And did get the trim on the back window back here. And show you that. Now that I'm pretty much close to completing the there's the trim on that one. I gotta do the trim on the door. Close to getting my final. I gotta do the chinking, which obviously just the foam backers in there. The chinking ain't actually on there. Gotta finish up them ends, which I need more wood cut. But I'm close, so I can probably start videotaping more. Take more time showing you guys what I'm doing. Until the next one, remember, don't let your disability hold you back. You want to do something, get out and do it. You guys try to share this, try to like it. It really helps out the channel. Like I said, at least I can go back years later and show people about this. So I'll catch you on the next one.